This video is on how to screen record if you want to create a tutorial for an ALEKS topic. So first, sign on to ALEKS and select whichever period you'd like to create the video for. On the bottom right corner, you'll see this Ready to Learn section. And I would go in order and create these videos. So if I've already created this one, let's look at using a Venn diagram to understand the addition rule for probability. Click on it, and it'll open in a new tab. Here you can see an example or a sample problem. And then in case you need to review the concept yourself, you can click on explanation. So whenever I make a video, I read the explanation first, just to make sure that I have it correct. So when you're finding the probability of event A, that must be of someone being in dance, the probability of B, someone being in volleyball, and the probability of A or B, you're looking at both. The probability of A and B, you're looking at the overlap. And then select the probability that is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A and B. This is just remembering the concept that P of A or B is equivalent to adding the probabilities of either and then subtracting the probability of the and statement to come up with the or. So 6 plus 8 would be 14, and then when you subtract 3, you're left with 11, which is the same as the probability of A or B. So I would review the explanation and go back to the problem, and then I would make my video. So in order to do that, you have to go to Screencastify, and you would go and you would download it first. It's a Chrome extension, so if you're not using Google Chrome, that's what I would recommend, but it might work on other engines as well. Once you download it, you'll see this little icon up here in your toolbar. It says Screencastify. It's a little arrow pointing to the right. So once you have that, you would click on it. You can embed your webcam right here so that your students can see your face if you want also. When you're going over it, you can go ahead and use these tools down here to draw. It's nice because it's really easy to change the color. So if you want to look at the dance being yellow, and you want to look at the volleyball being green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can think of the overlap in a different color, right? And you can also show them that these two students belong to neither of these groups. So that's how we can see that there's a total of 13 students right here. So this is a great tool. If you want to erase anything, you just click on this. If you make a mistake, and then if you click on this right here, the wipe screen, that'll get rid of everything that you've done so far. When you want to go and you want to move between tabs or between explanations, you have to select the mouse pointer so that you can go back and forth. And then once you're done, you click the pause button, and then you can click end record. Once you click the pause and you click end record, you'll see that it pops up in another tab. You'll be able to edit the title. So I usually just label mine with the ALEKS topic name, whatever that might be. And then I like to publish it to YouTube because I find that students are just more comfortable using YouTube. But you can also just copy the link by clicking this button. It automatically goes to your Google Drive, so just check the sharing settings and make sure that it's shareable. But that's how I use Screencastify to make ALEKS tutorial videos for my students. If you have any questions, or if you do it a little differently and you have some tips for me, I'd love to hear them. So please let me know. Thanks.